Here with Chuck Lasley, who is representing Proteng and Retroband. I just ordered the Proteng fire suppression system for my RV. So Bertie Bea is getting fire suppression. So Chuck, tell my viewers and my listeners all about what Proteng is and what it does.
First, I'm really excited that you are protecting yourself and your coach. But Proteng is actually an acronym for Protect My Engine, because Proteng started in the race car industry because the race car gentleman that owned a race car team had 8 fires during the course of a single year. And so he needed something to protect his race car drivers and the investment of the cars. And so he needed something to take care of those fires. And so he needed something that was easy to install, something that was non-toxic and that left no residue. And so he came up with Proteng, which are devices that look similar to this. And so what we're able to do is they put inside these tubes a chemical called FM200. It is a non-toxic, as I talked about before, chemical that when pressurized, when it heats up and pressurizes into a gas, right now it's in a liquid state. When it pressurizes into a gas, it comes out, it activates, we call it. It activates at the hottest point of the tube, and it fills the compartment with a lot of pressurized cold. It takes all the heat out of the compartment. And where there is no heat, there is no fire. So it puts the fire out in milliseconds. So it prevents the fire from spreading to the rest of the RV. So it happens really, really quick. So super great, and it happens really fast.
So I have here recently, during the cold snap that happened in January and February, I saw several RV fires and tragedies that on RVs that weren't protected. And what I realized after doing this, that for an investment between $3,000 and $4,000, I can protect most vulnerable areas in my coach with fire suppression. And I firmly believe that that could save my life.
It is absolutely to save your life. We have insurance for the coach.
Right.
But we can't replace a stand.
No,
right?
You can't replace a stand.
That's
you can't
right.
replace a chuck. And I've been meaning to do this for the last 3 years, and I feel like now I'm ready.
It's a great time. And the other part of that is that it's an automatic system.
Right.
So you don't have to jump up, try to figure out if your fire extinguisher is working. So many times we don't pay attention to them being expired. We don't pay attention to whether or not they've been recalled. We don't pay attention to whether we've shaken them every 3 months like we're supposed to make sure that fire extinguishing agent is actually working inside the canister. So it's the perfect solution.
So I actually write about, in my Rolling Smooth series of books, making sure your fire extinguishers are current and making sure you have them ready to go in places like the kitchen, the bathroom,
Excellent.
the propane bag.
Excellent.
And I have one right next to my generator.
That's great.
But with this system, I'm still going to have those fire extinguishers, because you never know when you're going to need it for the next coach over.
That's exactly right.
So, Chuck, thank you so much for your time today. I look forward to filming the install of my Proteng system.
Thanks for having us.